Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you some New Year's intentions that can help you prepare for the new year as a college student. I always anticipate the coming year with fresh beginnings, and rather than starting over, I believe in setting intentions. Um, I really feel that setting intentions is just so beneficial when trying to continue my progress, especially going into a new year. I wanted to share with you how I get ready, my mindset. I started setting intentions some years ago, and I've kind of been using them ever since. Resolutions are just decisions. They can be kind of very pressuring to maintain with the fear of failure kind of attached to it. Intentions help you to set an action plan, which includes your needs and even like your mental health and physical health, so you don't feel so pressured. They can also help you to track your progress and reflect often. You can adjust your action plan if need be, so you kind of feel like you're more in control. They can be very specific, and what I also love is that they're very personalized to you. So your intention may look different for other people, and that's okay. The purpose of setting intentions is to make them simple and light. They can be very specific or very broad. It really just depends what works for you, which is to help you grow. So, some things to do before you kind of like go into setting intentions is to really get your finances in order. That's the first thing that I typically do. I kind of evaluate my finances with my husband, and we kind of just sit down and have like a meeting about it. Using those finances, it can really help you to figure out what intentions you want for the new year. I also recommend you clean out your study space. This is super important. It's just kind of getting rid of the old and in with the new kind of thing. And with that, you can also add some new decor. I love going to like TJ Maxx or even like a dollar store and putting just a little cute item on my desk simply means the world to me. Also, reflecting on your past year is important. Finish pending tasks, have everything ready to go for the first day of the new year. I'm always very busy at the end of December trying to get things ready. I just typically like to just start off my new year kind of fresh. It's just a new beginning. It's a new year full of great opportunities and possibilities. So when I say being consistent, it don't have to be big. You could do a small, minor change that you would like to be consistent in. For example, getting up at the same time every day. That's being consistent. When you're consistent in one area, you're more likely to be consistent in another area, especially when it comes to your personal values and goals for the new year. And starting off being consistent in something small and maybe just minor can be very helpful when you're setting new intentions for yourself and you're saying, okay, with a new mindset, and this is what I want to accomplish, this is what I want to do, this is where I want to be. And I can already do that because I'm consistent in these areas and I can be consistent with the new ones as well. Make a gratitude list. This kind of goes back to reflecting. I think it's so important to just kind of think about what you've accomplished. Having that gratitude really allows you to have that positive mindset. Kind of gets me excited, kind of gets me going to set those intentions, think about the new year. Feeling grateful about yourself and what you have in your life is so important because it really helps you to look at the new year with a fresh perspective. Having a day of self care just allows you to just kind of rest a little bit. I know the holidays can be hectic, and especially for New Year's, lots of people tend to go out and have parties. So just allow yourself, whether it's the day after New Year's or right before, have a day of self care where you're really intuitive with yourself and you can spend some time in much needed areas. Next, it's important to reflect. I always like to think about what I accomplished this year, what was maybe one high or one low this year. Did I learn anything about myself? Did I learn anything about my courses that I can use in my career and professional development? What do I want to add more of in the new year, and what do I want to just take away and have less of? So, setting those intentions, first you want to do is kind of brainstorm. I like to plan my intentions out. Sometimes I just write it out on a piece of paper, but I do have a free organizer for you guys down below. It's in the description. Um, Include your coursework, also your physical, your mental, emotional, and even financial health is important. So, using those intentions to really go forward in the new year can be progress as well. I highly recommend that you have 3 to 5 starts and 3 to 5 stops, and also 3 to 5 top tasks that you want to complete. So, some examples for 3 to 5 starts would be maybe you would like to improve your sleep quality. That's actually one of mine. Maybe you would like to expand your personal network. Maybe take away something in each class, maybe put more effort into understanding each class better. Start a study routine. That's an important one. Some examples for some stops that you might want to include is maybe reduce some stress, reduce procrastination, maybe you're ignoring your mental or physical health. Maybe you haven't really set some goals for those this past year. So that is something to stop. Stop ignoring your mental and physical health. When thinking about your tasks that you want to complete, what do you want to achieve in your coursework? I really leave this to be specific for my coursework, but if you want, you can also add a personal, mental, emotional, or financial kind of or physical kind of health goal in there as well. Maybe you want to get a certification, maybe you're trying to take some tests. Think about other obligations that you also might have as an online student, maybe that are completely unique to you, that is important for you to get done in the new year. So, tying this all together and wrapping it up, I have some free printables for placing these goals together with your intentions and your action plan. Once you have finished brainstorming before, I have one that's already kind of made out for you, and then one that's completely blank, and both are free. So, check them down in the description below. When writing these out, think about how you will manage your time. Go ahead and write out that action plan for each of your intentions. This is kind of like habits. So, in order to kind of like carry out your intention, think about what habits, what necessary steps are needed to complete that intention for that year. Have a plan for monthly reviews. I recommend you get some sort of journal or maybe use it on your computer or whatever. This is great because you can adjust your action steps as needed. This is also a great place to put some gratitude and reflecting on the past month, um, making any changes to your habits or your schedule, what you learned this past month. You can even plan for some sort of like a mid year review. I know I do, and I love doing that sort of thing. And also think about how you will track your progress because that's very important too. I really hope this video was helpful for you as you begin to transition into a new year. Let me know if you have any questions or comments below. I would also love to know what your intentions are for the coming year. Don't forget to check out the description below for those free printables. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye, guys.